Driven from their homes by armed invaders, a few hardy refugees faced the prospect of starting again. They would found a new village deep in the countryside. With a new settlement established, the first priority was locating a reliable food source. The simplest source was gathering from nature.
Yaru, yeah. Meta.
Yes, sir.
Huh?
With a healthy supply of food, the village could start to grow. To do so, it would need more hands to share the work.
Huh? Yaru. Hueta. Gadriende. Hueta. Meta.
Quetta. Quetta, yeah.
Yeah.
The new workforce could now turn to the growing village's needs. First, they would build a mill near their food source, so villagers could drop off gathered berries more easily.
Yeah. Working day. Yaru, where can? Working day.
Next, the growing village would need wood to build with.
Yes, dealer.
Yep.
Yeah. You went day. Quick.
Yeah. Hugh Wendy.
Huh? Huh? Voodoo. Estes.
Yeah.
Yes, sabiente. Yaru. Hueta.
The growing community now had a steady supply of lumber. To make wood collection easier, villagers could erect a lumber camp near the forest.
Yeah. Working day.
Yes, sir.
Yaru. Working day.
Here.
Voodoo.
Thanks to the camp, villagers no longer needed to travel as far to drop off lumber. The village now required additional houses to support its growing population.
Pestes.
Yeah, for Andy. Yeah. Yes, Sammy Andy. Here's this.
Yeah.
Work at. Each a wheeler. Under get you. Work Andy. Half each wheeler.
Here worked. Done.
With additional housing in place, even more villagers could join the workforce. But a populous village would soon exhaust the natural food sources. To grow, the community needed dedicated farms.
Yarrow, yeah. Work up.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, that. Yeah. Hey, Earth Talenda. Yeah. Hey, Earth Talenda.
Here worked.
Woodsmen and farmers now kept the village well supplied. Further growth required knowing the countryside and finding more resources.
Quetta.
For that, communities employed scouts.
Woodle. Yarrow.
Reader.
Able to move quickly and see great distances, scouts were key to discovering new resources.
Yes, sir.
The most important thing for a scout to locate was a ready source of gold.
Asti rende. Yeah.
Huh?
Yaru. Yes, sir. Ridende. Yes, sir. Asti rende. Gande. Yeah. Kutlich.
To prevent having to haul ore large distances, expanding communities would establish a mining camp near the source of gold.
Here's this. Gathway.
Each wheeler.
Work Andy. Gathway off. Work Andy. Waiter. Work, Andy. Time.
A well-placed camp ensured efficient gold mining.
Foreguarda.
With a good supply of gold, the village was becoming a large town. The signpost of this growth would be the construction of a large landmark.
Yeah. On right. Work, Andy.
Hear us! Huh?
Yeah. Huh?
Huh?
Estes.
With the landmark in place, the once sleepy village announced itself as a thriving feudal township. The townsfolk had been driven from their homes before, however. This time, they would defend themselves. The first step would be constructing a barracks for infantry.
Yeah, the hopper.
And your worker? What survey say? Yes, sir. West Duhala.
Yard of the work.
Each timber fail.
And you work it.
What survey say? Yes, sir. West Duhala. That Shule Bayo Timbrand. There, a job. Hest is commending.
Once it had a barracks, the town could establish a standing force of soldiers. Simple infantrymen armed with spears were a common choice for these militias.
Ike om your selly.
Ferdinand. Yes, sir.
Yarway. Garwigan.
Ferdinand.
Yarway.
Tremet Garu. It shall help. Yes, sir.
Aknawa.
Third man. Yes, sir.
Yarway. Garwigan. Yarway. Garu Upa.
The town now had a militia and could look to reclaim the lands lost to invasion. The invaders had blocked the road north with a stout palisade. Although spears were of little use against these walls, the militia could burn down the obstacle with torches.
Each will. Cometh on.
Yerwath Garwigan. Rignu.
Garu Astiga.
Forca Viras.
Und nun Destrelum. Each will. A sweeper Boris can ken.
With the road open, the militia could now reclaim their lands in the north.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
First, the spearmen had to deal with a lone sentry.
Tremet Garu, mit me. Astirat Garwigan!
Astirat Garwigan.
Hier sind die Schildhände! Yes, Sigur! Tremet Garu!
Yerwath Garwigan. Yerwath Garwigan.
Yeah! Hier sind die Schildhände!
Advancing aggressively, the militia eliminated the enemy sentry. The invaders had a small cavalry camp guarding the road, but the militia was ready to attack.
Each will. Each Libyan! Yes, sir!
highly effective against cavalry, allowing the militia to win the day. All that remained was to destroy the invaders' stables.
Garwigan! Come on!
The invaders' cavalry post was destroyed, but other enemy positions awaited further up the road. Hostile archers defended the next camp, which would put spearmen at a disadvantage. The township needed cavalry of its own to deal with this, and so would need to build stables. To deploy that cavalry quickly, the town needed to build their stables near the front lines. Fortunately, friendly villagers came out of hiding and joined the effort.
Cheerless here. Come with on a cheerlass. Yes, sir. Each a worker. Aknawa. Vera Dawn. Each bouquet that. Cheerless here.
With stables in place, the town could field horsemen of its own.
That shule veo timbran. Vera Dawn.
Yeah? Yored Yaru. Din Hessa, Bayod May.
Yes, sir. Each a worker.
Din Hessa, Bayod May.
That shule veo timbran. Each timbra theos. Workende on Eckerhan. Yes, sir.
Yored Yaru. Yeah, Yaru.
Each bouquet that. Each bouquet that.
Yeah, Yaru. Yored Yaru. Din Hessa, Bayod May.
On your worker. Each timbra theos.
Yored Yaru. Yaru.
The town now had a rapid light cavalry, skilled at harassing slower targets, such as archers.
Are you ready to get away?
Garwigan, Aseta. Come on.
Your DJ orders. Hellsborough. Need you, Willa. You're sadly at the one. Stand and faster, read it. Yeah, stay on it. Yeah. Each of them. Garu. Are you ready?
The cavalry eliminated the enemy archers and moved on to destroying the archery range itself.
Stay faster now.
The invaders' archers and their camp were destroyed. A final enemy emplacement remained, one fortified with palisades and defended by spearmen.
Yes, sir.
To deal with this target, the town would need longbowmen. First, they needed to build archery ranges in the area regained from the invaders. Once more, friendly villagers arrived to help.
Eat your workout.
And your worker? That shoelay bayo timbran.
With several archery ranges in place, the town could add longbowmen to its forces.
Spared. Sois is Shefende. Din hästa. Spelade Yaru. Yarway.
A strong force of archers could eliminate enemy spearmen at a distance, so long as they took the proper position.
Cometh honor. Ferret, Eowegan.
Cherlas. Cometh on, Cherlas.
Yeah. Wernia, and Stigeth Otway.
Abuga had a gongat on way.
Women, Gar, Agnow.
You did, yes.
Garwigan, Agaru.
Stay up, you said it.
Yerwal, Garwigan. Mid-May. Odstendende stede.
Straboren, yeah.
Poised on a cliff top, the longbowmen would be protected from an infantry charge.
Yerwath Garwigan, Eoredas Yerway.
The last of the invaders fell to the resurgent homegrown population. Now that their lands were free of enemies, the town could take the next step in its growth and become a powerful medieval city. Here, too, the erection of a great landmark would be the signpost of this growth.
Here I offer. Each timber theos. Your way, you waller. Now,
Where a few lowly refugees had founded a small village, now rose a mighty city. From there would grow an empire. Some events leave a deep mark on history, but none on the land. This is the site of the Battle of Hastings. After almost 1,000 years, no traces of the bloody conflict can be seen. But here, the fate of England turned. It's where a king was killed, and his victor claimed the throne. October 14th, 1066. We know what happened here on this day, thanks to this. The Bayeux Tapestry. A carefully preserved, illustrated record of events. It shows the main players. Harold, the newly crowned Anglo-Saxon King of England, and his challenger, William, Duke of Normandy. William claimed the previous king had promised him the crown. So, he assembled an army and prepared to sail to England to fight King Harold for the throne. But a storm thwarted his plans. Meanwhile, Harold discovered that a Viking invasion had landed in the north, another threat to his crown, so he raced to fight them. In France, William waited for the right conditions to sail across the Channel to England. The weather cleared. He seized his chance. "250 miles north, Harold had defeated the Vikings. Now, hearing of William's arrival, his army sped south. At 9 o'clock in the morning, on this hill, William's Norman army were ready to do battle with Harold's Anglo-Saxon men. The stage was set, and up for grabs, England itself. On October 14th, 1066, William of Normandy stood ready for battle at the base of a hill. The high ground belonged to King Harold of England and his Anglo-Saxon army. Here, on this hilltop, the fate of England would be decided.
Doneți-moi vos serviți. Siac tendance. Pour votre service!
William's Norman army made the first charge, launching a direct assault on the shield wall.
Doneți-moi vos serviți!
Though William's army fought fiercely against the shield wall, it would not yield. As one man fell, another took his place. Overlapping shields in tight formation made for a near impenetrable barrier. Realizing his army could not break the shield wall, William called for a retreat. He aimed to lure the Anglo-Saxons into a false sense of victory, causing them to break formation. William's feigned retreat was working. The Anglo-Saxon army broke their shield wall formation, leaving gaps for William to make a move. With Harold's men no longer in shield wall formation, William could pick them off as they charged.
Reste comme une sanglante hardie.
Obéir, c'est vertu!
In avance, servientes!
The Anglo-Saxons had deployed rows of spearmen to push back the invaders. But William had an answer. His sharp-eyed archers.
Moment ici, arquet! Arquet! Arquet!
More Norman men-at-arms reinforced William's army. Additional Norman archers joined the battle. Anglo-Saxon archers joined the fray, and the Normans' deadly cavalry ready to charge. But first, William's forces had to eliminate the enemy spearmen, whose sturdy polearms could easily bring down a horse. With the threat of spearmen cleared from the field, William's cavalry was free to charge at the Anglo-Saxon archers. More Norman cavalrymen took to the field.
Certes. Déployons l'ennemi. Incontinent. Attention. Forme de je commande avance. Je suis votre serveuse. Je vous ai vos amis. Donnez-moi vos habits.
The Anglo-Saxon army was in disarray. Their shield wall had been neutralized, and their numbers were dwindling. Now the only thing standing between William and victory was King Harold himself. The last of Harold's men encircled their king, prepared to lay down their lives to save his. The Anglo-Saxon King Harold had fallen. In the confusion, some loyal soldiers fought to the death, while others scattered in panic.
Je suis votre serveuse. Certes.
Leaderless and defeated, the last of the Anglo-Saxon army fled for their lives. The Normans celebrated victory over the English king, but William's quest to rule England was just beginning. At the Battle of Hastings, the death of one man changed the course of history. The Anglo-Saxon King Harold was killed here, on England's south coast. His army defeated by William of Normandy. Anglo-Saxon rule was over forever. At Westminster Abbey on Christmas Day 1066, William was crowned the first Norman King of England. Now he had to secure power across the country. He began by stamping his mark on the landscape, building cathedrals and castles at strategic locations. Nothing like them had been seen in England before. They reminded the Anglo-Saxon population exactly who was in charge. But not all were content with living under Norman rule. Anglo-Saxon revolts broke out across the country. King William acted quickly to crush these rebellions. But there was one region where dissent was spiraling out of control: the north of England. In 1069, a group of lords from Northumbria formed an alliance with Viking invaders. Together, they approached Norman-held York, a large city with an important cathedral, still protected by ancient Roman walls. But the walls couldn't save York. The city and the castle fell to the rebels. William's new kingdom was under threat. He had to get the city back under Norman control. William had no choice but to order his men north. But as the Norman forces set off on their long march towards York, how much resistance from the rebels would they encounter? William the Conqueror marched north, with his army of Normans determined to take back the rebel-held city of York. But in his path stood rebel towns that harbored William's northern enemies. He would take the towns back by force.
Ici!
Avertissez votre collège, compagnon.
Péricous, efficace!
Sois vaincus et martyrs.
Capitaine Caval! Sitôt!
The Normans captured the town of Middlethorpe, establishing their presence in the north. With reinforcements to his armies soon arriving, William would need more resources to supply them.
Chevalier, resti comme vos voldres.
Escolto!
Qu'est? Parade, si. Lavoro. Me? Ubi vado, orchestre. Attendez les commandements.
Si.
Soyez prest, compagnon.
Siete Obeio.
Accessmets vos, compagnon. Quando je commande, avant.
Centro premier!
Ubi vado?
Escolto.
Spero. Colones. Colones caminans. Si.
Accessmets vos, avant, compagnon. Attendez incontinent. Retrayez vos à moi. Certes. Pour votre service. Somos en ordonnance. Je suis votre serveur. Retrayez vos à moi.
Paraz. Masono. Mandements. Escolto. Lavoro.
Ensala, chiette. Escolto. Sì. Bene. Sì. Cavallo. Parat. Vado. Vado.
Che?
Capere.
Mandes.
What?
Escolto. Sì.
Sì.
Sì. Bene. Escolto.
Parat somes. Capians. Bene.
Exploro. Chiette.
Ubi vado. Secco.
Parat. Cavallo. Vado.
Me?
Sì. Escolto. Bene. Escolto.
Spero. Pochedo.
Ensala. Cavallo. Escolto. Vado. Sì. Vado.
Soyez prest, compagnon.
Mandes. Bene.
Escolto.
Ensala. Chiette. Sì. Escolto.
Escolti. Orchestra. Movans. Bene. Capere.
Wettrein!
Escolto. Vado. Cavallo. Cavallo. Ok.
Ubi vado? In avanti. Me? Capians, movens.
Parats. Quad.
Parat. Si. Vado.
Escolto.
Che?
Che. Ambulo.
Quod? Vado.
Accessi comme vos voldrez. Je suis votre serveuse. Apertisez votre courage, compagnon. Quand je commande, avant. Avant, compagnon. L'heure est de besoigner. Avant, compagnon. Je suis votre serveuse. Quand je commande, avant. Incontinent. Apertisez votre courage, compagnon. Retrayez vos amours.
Bene.
Avant, compagnon.
Spero.
Mandemans.
Edifico.
Soyez certes. Retrayez vos amours.
Mantes. Vado. Vado. Si. Dreit. Tut. Si.
Attendez.
Avertissez votre courage, compagnon.
Attention! Escolto.
Soyez si comme vos voldrez.
Mande bene. Quiete. Escolto.
Access round, je commande, avant.
Parat. Escolto. Cavallo. Si. Ma. Ici!
In ayuda!
Vado.
Another rebel town, Fulford, stood in defiance to William's rule.
Jeftes. Je suis votre serveuse.
Cavallo.
Bueno, in avanti, camarario! A calque, camarario! Odio!
Honor est d'obéir.
Wait, madness!
Access vos, compagnon.
Parat. Quiete.
L'heure avertissez votre courage, compagnon. Avant, compagnon.
Cavalarios parats!
Honor est.
Cara formata!
Another rebel town, Fulford, stood in defiance to William's rule.
Escolte. Massone.
Chiete, caval! Wait, Monday!
Escolte. Movance. Laburo.
Parat. Bene.
Parats!
Mandes, escolto. Escolto. Vado. Sì. Cavallo.
Paraz. Ma sono.
Escolto. Sì. Vado. Sì. Vado. Chiette. Cavallo. Escolto. Bene. Escolto. Vado.
Parat.
Mandement. Itamos. Edifico.
Mandement.
Ensala. Escolto. Sì. Sì. Cavallo. Sì. Vado. Escolto.
Mandement. Parat.
Esploro. Vado. Chiette. Chiette.
L'inimi!
That will
Bene.
Cavallo. Cavallo. Escolto. Vado. Vado. Sì.
Bene. Bene. Qued? Parat. Mandement. Mandement. Bene. Parat. Mandement. Lanquier. Ite, servientes. Movens, vassals. Qued?
L'heure est apertisets vostre courage.
Lanquier, si. In avant.
Voyez votre jetzt vos à moi. Ward, je commande. Avant.
Another rebel town, Fulford, stood in defiance to William's rule.
Lanquier. Mauvais, servientes. Mauvais, servientes. Abatez-les.
Attendez les commandes. Compagnons. Incontinent. Ward, je commande. Avant.
Si. Scalanformator.
Acalque, cavalarios.
Barat. Vostres. In avant.
With the Fulford rebels eliminated, William was one step closer to York. Knowing he would face strong resistance in the city, William prepared to bolster his cavalry.
Arco par arquière par.
Dictus mui.
Quid mandes? Si.
Attention. Cito.
Escolte. Movans. Poirot.
Lanquiers, bene. Bovens, vassas. Vos stress Lanquiers, si.
Mandes.
Obéo.
En sala. Si.
Escolto.
Paras. Escolto. Tuts. Comprendo. Capio. Si. Comprendo.
Quod.
Escolte. Escolto.
Mandemans.
Vado caver.
Mandemans. Vado.
Escolto.
Parat. Escolto.
Si. Edifico. Escolto. Laburo.
Che.
Che?
The Norman army came under attack from a new enemy, the Danes.
Ubi vado? Comprendo.
William's army held back the Danes' attack, but they threatened to return unless William paid them in gold.
Mea Sultan! Cavalarios, quitamus! Cito! Acces vos!
Caraformata. Chacun en sa place.
En sala. Vado. Cavallo.
Mandemans. Mason.
Barats. Laburo.
Comprendo.
Me?
Lanquiers.
Mauvais. Brest. Bon.
Barats. Barats. Bénissez le béat.
Laisse-moi en reste ici!
Ecce Endere tornar.
Chiede cavallo.
Lances soproiox.
Odio. Soyez licensdown, postiert.
Variez et vadez, Arkiers.
Raté, Arkiers. Arkier, in avant.
Lances paratas.
Cavallarios bene.
Donetz muevos advits. Attendez les commandements. Apertisez votre courage.
Camarades. Ensala.
Presentez l'encaisse.
Honneur est d'obéir.
Audite.
Mondesqued. Vado laborar. Si somes. Si, bene. Vale, scavo.
Avanti pour laborar.
Escolte bene.
Ok.
Qued labour. Qued me. Labour spérance. Mandemans colones. Mi plecta. Cos'è sarà massonata? Parat pour venir.
L'heure est de besoigner. Quand je commande, avant.
Benefect.
Retrayez vos amouets.
With their stables in place, the Normans could add more cavalry to their army.
Bene. Lances soproiox.
Avant, compagnon! Avant, compagnon! Apertisez votre courage.
Lances paratas.
Acces certes. Si comme vos voldrez. Quand je commande, avant.
Scara format. Cavallari.
Lances soproioxa.
The Normans discovered the source of the Dane threat, an outpost on the water. William had a choice: bypass the encampment, destroy it, or pay the Danes the gold they demanded.
Parate, Arkiers.
À l'arsenal, chevalier!
Ecce li mandament. Tuts audite. Escolte bene.
Colones sunt ici. Vido, sì. Come sono le cose? Vale.
Presentez l'encaisse. Variez l'encaisse.
Reste tous en prêt!
Cavallari, parat.
Sauber und Ordnance! Cavalarius parat! Si! Faire fort! Alarson, chevalier, si comme vos voldres! Avertissez votre courage, compagnon!
In destroying the Dane outpost, William stripped the rebels of a crucial ally. William's ultimate goal was within his grasp. All that remained was to enter York and destroy its keep.
Soyez prêts, contre vos amoués.
Parats pour la bourrard. Mandesqued.
Toutes audités. Comme mais. Io ma sono la cosa.
Benefect. Mais plecte. Prompte.
Cavalarius parat! Magita in arco!
L'heure est de te soigner.
Magita in arco!
Obéir, c'est vertu.
Manger parat! Ta success! Vale! Arco parat!
Attendez les... Avant, compagnon.
Quiete, cavals. Parat. Compagnon, reste pas.
Presentez l'encaisse!
Soyez avertissez votre courage, compagnon. Je suis votre serveuse. Retrayez vos amoués. Incontinent.
The Norman army poured into York and began sacking the town as they bore down on the keep.
Saumus und Apertisenz Compagnon!
Acalque, Cavallerio!
Chevalier!
Acalque, Cavallerio!
Chevalier! Saumus und Oscar Kämpfe! Durch tous unsere jetzt was am Way! Votre commande! Je suis votre serveuse! C'est comme votre ombre! Apertisenz vostro correge, compagnon!
Cavallarios, quitamus!
Attendez les vostres services! Compagnon!
Acalque, Cavallarios! Acalque, Cavallarios! Cavallarios, quitamus!
Tous sommes prêts!
Siete, Caval! Ensala! Successo! Ensala! Persusa!
Sin continent! Soyez prêts, compagnon! Saumus und Ordonnance!
Cavallarios, acalque! Cito!
Je suis votre serveuse!
Presente la caisse! Attention! In avant, servientes! Homes, preparate! Ite!
L'heure est...
The Norman army poured into York and began sacking the town as they bore down on the keep.
Preparate, archers! L'encaissons brûlant ça! Venez! Vado, Massenard!
Sitôt.
Cavalarios parat.
Que demandes?
Ensign.
Est feit!
Entrepreneurs!
Access vos, compagnon.
The keep fell to the Norman army, and York was secured. The Northern Rebellion was over, and William the Conqueror was uncontested as King of England. William the Conqueror had recaptured York from the rebels. Now he wanted to teach them a lesson for defying him. He began a brutal campaign of destruction to crush any further resistance, known as the Harrying of the North. Villages and crops were destroyed. It is said 100,000 people were killed. With ruthless efficiency, William the Conqueror had secured obedience in his new kingdom. But it wasn't to last. It would be thrown into chaos by his own children. When William the Conqueror died in 1087, his favorite son succeeded him, King William II, known as William Rufus. But 13 years into his reign, disaster struck. While out hunting, he was killed. William's youngest brother took his place as King Henry I. But there was a problem. At the time, Henry's elder brother, Robert, Duke of Normandy, had been on crusade. When he returned, he was furious that Henry had grabbed the throne. From Normandy, Robert attempted to invade England to claim the crown from his brother. But he failed and returned home. In retaliation, Henry struck back. In a reversal of 1066, he crossed the Channel and invaded Normandy, intent on undermining his brother Robert's rule. His first target was Bayeux. This rich and splendid city was one of the jewels of Normandy. Henry was to begin his campaign by unleashing his forces on the city. Bayeux was about to feel the wrath of the English army. In the brotherly feud over